Good morning, afternoon, or evening, everyone. Today, we are here to discuss a crisis that is quietly devastating communities across the country: the fentanyl epidemic. It is a crisis that is claiming thousands of lives each year, yet many people are unaware of just how dangerous fentanyl is. The title of my presentation is Fentanyl, the Silent Killer: Awareness and Prevention. To start, let's understand what fentanyl is. Fentanyl is a synthetic opioid that is 100 times more potent than morphine and 50 times more potent than heroin. Initially developed for pain management in cancer patients, fentanyl is now being illegally manufactured and sold on the streets, often mixed with other drugs without the user's knowledge. Initially developed for pain management is something that is common with most pain drugs, such as heroin or the common uses of Xanax. But let's not go off on a tangent. According to the National Institute on Drug Abuse, in 2023, fentanyl-related deaths have surged due to its high potency and widespread illicit distribution. But the question is, why is fentanyl so addictive? Why is it so deadly? It's because even the smallest amount can be lethal. Just 2 milligrams, an amount small enough to fit on the tip of a pencil, can cause a fatal overdose. The problem is further compounded by the fact that fentanyl is often mixed with other drugs like heroin, cocaine, counterfeit pills, and even marijuana. This makes it nearly impossible for its users to know how much fentanyl they are consuming. Let me share a real-life cause to illustrate this danger. In 2017, a 17-year-old high school student in California took what he thought was a prescription Xanax pill. Instead, it was a counterfeit pill laced with fentanyl, and he died within minutes. Stories like this are becoming all too common, with fentanyl being implicated in the majority of opioid-related deaths in the United States. So, how can we identify a fentanyl overdose? Recognizing the signs of an overdose quickly can be the difference between life and death. Symptoms include slowed or stopped breathing, unresponsiveness, limp body, blue-purple lips, fingernails, and pinpoint pupils. If you encounter someone displaying these symptoms, call 911 immediately and administer naloxone, or the common name Narcan, if available. Narcan is a life-saving medication that can reverse the effects of an opioid overdose. It is now available in many states, and without a prescription, it can be carried by anyone. However, it is important to understand that Narcan is not a cure. It's a temporary intervention. Even after administering Narcan, the person still requires immediate medical attention. So, how can we prevent fentanyl overdoses? The key is education and awareness. High school and college students should be informed, and community members need to understand the risks of fentanyl. This includes understanding how to identify counterfeit pills, knowing the signs of overdose, and being prepared to administer Narcan. Additionally, harm reduction strategies such as supervised injection sites, fentanyl testing strips, and increased access to addiction treatment can play a crucial role in preventing overdoses and saving lives. But to conclude, fentanyl is not just a drug. It's a silent killer that is taking many lives at an alarming rate. But by educating ourselves and our communities, we can take action to prevent more deaths. If you or someone you know is struggling with substance abuse, reach out to local resources, healthcare providers, and crisis hotlines. Awareness is the first step towards prevention, and together we can make a difference. I want to thank you for your time and your attention. This means a lot in my hope that we can in this national crisis. Thank you so much. My name is Layla Squires, and this is Fentanyl, a Silent Killer.